Are we streaming already?
We are indeed. G'day everyone to the Gameroos Rocket League YouTube stream, brought to you as always by the Gameroos TeamSpeak server. With me, back to the usual standard, is our good friend Pinball Wizard. How you doing?
Oh, I'm excellent.
Very, very nice. Well, we've jumped straight into this one. No mucking around with this. We've got two random teams. We had a random team draw tonight. We've got who we got on this blue team? Disco Chalvry, very good player. Disco. We got Dave with a number that I don't not recall. And we got Grand Illusion. Now, Grand Illusion we know all too well about, being the CGI team that he is. Versus,
He's on a whole other level, that guy.
he's got videos in his honour. Dr. Zaps, Wardog, the LOLs, the orange team, they definitely have their work cut out for them tonight, but they are in the finals, so they've obviously shown some promise. Not
Good to
like
see Wardog
that.
getting up. He often doesn't make the finals and gets a bit salty about it, so...
Not our Wardog. Disco there putting in a very nice goal. Speaking of Wardog, just gets past him here on the right hand side. It's a good pass by Dave. Fantastic pass by Dave.
Like...
Very good finish in the end. Not sure if that was deliberate or not, but it looked fantastic. Alright, what do we got? Just inside the minute. We haven't even played a minute yet. Very nicely done. Grand Illusion gets a big, big push down to the orange wall. Will he finish?
Misread
No,
that.
he will not. All three orange players are going up. That's a dangerous play, even if they do hit it. Grandy's got the stop now. Disco's already turned it back into the orange goal, and Zaps gets a nice clearance, albeit dangerous, over the top. We've seen a lot of these players before. Some are relatively new. I don't think I've seen Dave before. Have you seen him before, Wiz?
No, I'm not familiar with Dave.
No.
All the other names, though, I'm up on.
No, pretty good. 6425. I wonder if that number is relevant to anything either other than that's which number Dave he is. I have no idea. I'll have to check with him later. Grandy now gets the play into the corner. Nice little touch off the wall there. Puts it straight onto the orange defenders though, and that's just open goal. Disco Chavry's going to put that away. That's his second goal tonight, Wiz.
Yeah, Wardog's mistake here. That clearance was underwhelming.
Yeah.
That's the word I'm going to use to describe that.
Okay. We got a bit of banter in the chat box already. I won't draw too much attention to it, but here comes Dave now winning the kickoff, and Disco's bringing it straight back into the orange goal. That's a ridiculous control by him. Doing very, very well. Now Dr. Zaps brings it over Dave.
Here we go, Lol's got
Lol's
the
going to have the
boost.
shot on, but Disco's already back. Puts a very nice counter-attack on Wardog with a nice arrow to put across field. But Disco continues the charge. Well, to be honest, I would have said that Grandy would have been the dominant force of this blue team, but I'm saying Disco Chavry's name a lot. You notice that, Wiz?
Oh, I'm noticing that. Grandy, look, yeah, he's yet to get really anything on the board. He's had a few shots at goal, but, none of them have been that accurate. So, yeah, I think Chavry's the man to watch.
Here he is now, putting a good block in, setting up Dave for a fantastic goal. That's a lovely play there from Disco in the
So
corner.
who's
Dave to
on
finish.
what we've got? Wardog is basically... He's rotated out here. Dr. Zaps has taken over goal and just didn't really size it up in time. It all happened too fast for him. Orange need to tighten defence, I think. They need to put... I don't know, change goalies, put someone else in there, or get their rotation happening, because it's just not working out.
Lols gets a nice aerial out of midfield, speaking of the orange team, but it's going to be straight back by Disco. There's bad communication from the orange team. Both two players now are well out of position. The Lols becomes racing out for the third. This is going to be a lot of pressure. Wardog with a good save in the end, good clearance. Now,
Oh, backward shot, come on, Zaps!
Close. That could have been close. No, Zaps has left that alone.
No, he didn't have any boost. He was going straight for the boost. I think he knew he wasn't going to get there in time, so he opted to head for the boost pad rather than try and get that in.
Fair enough. Well, that was a good little play there by Lyles to beat two of the defenders, but you couldn't beat the third, and it come out of the blue goal. Inside the last 2 minutes now, we've got 3-0 to the blue team. This may be 4. No, good save there from Dr. Zaps, panicking, scrambling defence here from the orange team. Who's going up for it? Wardog and Lyles both missing in the air. That's just misplayed. No. And that's... Wow. Very lucky there not to get a fourth goal scored on him. What was that? And very subpar play for players of these standards. We know they're good. They're good players, but no, I'm not sure if the pressure of the moment or miscommunication. I'm not sure what's happening here, Wiz.
Yeah, I don't know. I think, if I was up against Grandy and Chavry, I'd be playing pretty terribly too. But,
A little bit of panic.
But definitely a little bit of panic, or maybe, nothing at all, because sometimes you can just be overwhelmed by guys like this.
Absolutely. There be Masters or Legends status being thrown around easily by these two players. That's a
Yeah, I
fantastic
notice a
play
lot
from
of people
Grady.
have turned the old ranking off.
Absolutely.
Try and confuse your enemy.
Yeah. Works sometimes too, just quietly.
Yeah,
That's
I
good.
opt to leave it on. I like to know what I'm up against, and I like people to know what to expect from me.
Mate, you're a good man. But this is war, mate, and everything's fair in love and war. It's all good. Now, blue
That's
team.
it.
Disco's going to bring it up here. This is just a formality here. I don't think the orange team can really pull this back, especially if the blue team are...
Randy's up. Oh,
Randy
lovely
gets a
shot.
nice stop there. Cross goals, but the blue team are already scrambling back in defence. Dr. Zap's going to pretty much get an uncontested clear away. Blue team missed that centering pass. Now here comes the Lols. Gets a nice shot in,
Ooh,
actually.
good little shot.
Grandy gets a clear away, though. Good save. Wardog meets him in the middle of the field, and it flies over to the other side of the field. Bounce off that wall. Dave beats two orange defenders. Can the blue team finish up here? 10 seconds remaining. Lols. Excellent position. Good clearance by him. Grandy brings it straight back, though. He's going to take a stop. Doc gets a nice stop out of the corner. So the orange team have definitely played better in that second half of the game, but it was just too little too late. They were too far behind.
Yeah, their rotation's starting to tie it up there. I was watching for it, and they just, their positioning was much better. So I think maybe that is the secret. If they can carry that over into the second game and really tighten that rotation up, they could be in with a chance. But they're gonna have to get those aerials happening, otherwise they're not going to beat these guys.
No, not at all. The shot count should tell you everything you need to know. 11 shots to 2. Blue team had 2 saves to Orange's 7 saves. So Orange were good in defence, but not good enough. Blue team very accurate with their shots, and having plenty of them as well. So hence the dominant scoreline. So hopefully Orange team can take that momentum they had in the last half of that game, and they can keep it going. Maybe put some points on the board, because they're yet to score in this final. Let's see how they go. Lols and Grand Illusion meet. Lols gets the better of it. That's deep into the blue corner. Nice kick off by him. Shelby puts a clearance in, but it's more of a setup for the orange team. It's off the back wall. Will Lols finish?
Lol's got. Oh,
Just missed the aim there. Now Dave's going to get a very casual clearance away. Grandy tried to put some confusion on it. Just stops Wardog dead in the end. And there he goes. Wardog gets a better piece of it up off the wall. He's going to chase it. Grandy thought about going after it, but thought
there's
against
the rotation from Orange, so Dr. Zaps is already back in defence, waiting.
Oop, and he's just been put out of position, I think, so hopefully Wardog's there. He is. Good rotation from the orange team, as you said. Good looking.
Zaps is back in defence again, so they've definitely got this down.
Wardog's got a better play on that. Lols gets a touch of it. It confuses blue defenders, but he doesn't put a shot on. Dr. Zaps out of nowhere. That's a great shot from him. Shavry with the save. That's a mistake there from the orange team. Wardog gets the aerial, but it's down into his own corner. Blue team just patient on this now. Dave and Grandy both beat Lols to it, and they keep it in the orange half. Zaps gets a good clearance away, but it's right behind Grandy. Down to the blue corner, he's letting it go. He seemed a bit confused by it. Zaps now gets a good centering ball, but Disco's in an excellent position, gets the clearance away off the near post. This is much better play here from the orange team. They almost look like the dominant team here, Wiz.
Yeah, they're definitely putting the pressure on. Blue is struggling to get it down the end now, and this rotation... Whoa,
That's a mistake.
Just saved by the post.
Saved by the missed shot, absolutely. The orange team there, they made a mistake in defence and lucky not to pay for it, just quietly. Disco now brings the momentum back for the blue team, puts it down to the orange corner, and it's a great centering ball off the wall. They should see a shot
might
here.
put this one away.
Oh, saved by the post
Disco.
again. That's a great finish. Excellent finish by him.
Good teamwork, good teamwork.
That's a great work by him. We're going to watch Grandy's
should
pass
be.
first. That's straight off the post.
Oh, very close.
Very close, but Disco up nice and early for that. Puts it dead middle. Very nicely done by him. Alright, so
Well
blue
played.
team pick up where they left off. 3:22 remaining. Let's see how they can go with this. Disco Lols meet, and it stays in the centre circle. Now Zaps is going to get the cheat. That's a good shot. That's a
Ooh,
great
good
shot by
shot.
him off the centre circle. What happened there with the blue defence, Wiz?
Oh, I'm not sure, mate. Let's have a look again. So Zaps just chips it over the top. Grandy and Dave both missed by a mile. They really needed to get up way earlier for that. So
Maybe they weren't expecting
Yeah,
such a
just-
good shot. Fantastic
bad
shot. there.
timing.
Yeah, absolutely. Wardog now wins the kickoff. Orange team have been good off the kickoff. That's 2 out of 3 they've won. That's off the wall from Wardog, but need to be a bit firmer for Lols. Zaps flies high to meet it and keeps it in centre field, running along the centre line to the opposite wall now. And Wardog gets a nice centering ball of that. Wanted a second piece of it, but couldn't get it. Dave now gets the clearance. Grandy finishes it up proper. Straight to Zaps though. This is good long-range battle here from both teams, Wiz.
Well, Grandy will put this one away. Oh, not
early
quite.
call, commentator's curse.
Not quite.
Oh, he's definitely done much trickier things than that before, so that's probably bread and butter for him. Zaps goes up. That's a great sort of reversing aerial. But that's a
Jeffrey!
fantastic goal.
Oh, check this
The
play out.
sniper.
Just watch the outsides of this play. So, Dave goes flying back because Grand Illusion came in. It's hard to put into words, but the ballet from the blue team really is something to behold. You know, the situational awareness is just on another level to the orange team. So I think that's definitely going to win it for him. I'm not seeing this go to 3 games.
No, I think you're right, but it is early days, and we've seen strange things happen, and momentum's a funny thing, but that's a fantastic set of plays there from the blue team. Just a good rotation defence. They don't actually look too stressed. There's always somebody in there making a play on the defensive ball. So here comes Wardog now. He's trying to keep the pressure on the blue team. That's a nice ball by him now. He's going to get a nice reverse. He's going to beat Grandy in the corner. Doesn't beat the other two though. Disco's now going to put it into Grandy. But Lols puts it straight back into the blue. This is good pressure from the orange. They need to finish, and they do not. Both two orange strikers go flying past it. So I don't know what orange team need to change to make this better. What do you think, Wiz?
Oh, I'm not sure, mate. I mean, they're doing the right things. They've tightened up the rotation, and they're moving down the field correctly.
Yeah.
They're leaving someone behind just in case, but it's going to be hard to get past that blue defence because it's just so well organised. Like I said, it's just a machine.
Absolutely.
of perfect rotation, and it's going to be hard to get past. I don't know what the answer is.
No, it really wasn't. The one goal they have scored in this final was very quick, and it was very unexpected, and that's going to be hard to do on a regular basis against a good team like this. You need to be getting them out of rotation, getting them out of position. Lowell's coming in there with a big twisting aerial, a bit of a corkscrew there. Zaps puts a nice shot up, but that's high and wide off the near post, sorry. Wardog, can he with a finish?
Oh, spoke too soon.
Fantastic
What a shot,
finish
Wardog.
from Wardog.
Look how far away he was. So he was clear down the other end of the field, and he just panicked. I think he just thought, "Oh, that's a shot. I'll have that."
Had to get
and
it.
he had enough boost in the tank to take it.
He committed to that. He committed to that well, and he paid the dividends. Well, he got the blue team out of position. They went over their heads, and they were chasing it out of their defence, and he managed to just put it away. So fantastic work by him. Gets his team back equal.
Zaps, good shot.
Inside the last minute here for this orange team. Oh, Dr. Zaps just need to get that down. It was online. Grand Illusion now. This blue team is seriously under pressure. They haven't put a good threat on the orange goal for quite some time. Here comes Dave now. But Zaps is in good position. All the way back to the blue wall. I'm really hoping this orange team gets it just quietly. I shouldn't be biased like that, but this will be a fantastic third game if they do. This is dangerous though. Grandy's going to put that away all day. That's a big mistake there from the orange team, just as I spoke, of course.
Yeah, Grandy chips it down. It's almost his own pass. Wardog hits it straight up. Grandy had plenty in the tank for that one.
Wardog would have known that was happening as soon as he hit it, the poor bastard. Oh well, 30 seconds remaining, 3-2. Blue team take the lead again. Very late in this game. Lols picks up the big boost. Oh,
Ooh.
good orange presence there. That's going
Good
towards the
contest in
goals.
the air there.
Well, there's a chance here. Wardog would have been well back in defence. I think there's no time for defence anymore. I think they've got to attack. There's no rest anymore. Good aerial from Wardog over the goals. A lot of points there. Zaps
good
now.
one, Zaps.
Yeah,
Yes,
they
go,
come.
Zaps, go!
Has to beat Grandy and won't do it. There needs to be a finisher from the orange team. Where's the other two blue players? I'm not sure where they are. That's too big a centre. That's going to get away from the goals, and Disco's going to make sure of it. That's done. That is done. Blue team.
Orange really rose to the occasion there, didn't they?
Absolutely. It's a very even game on the points. The 6 shots each for the teams, 3 saves to 2 for the teams. So I think they made all the difference in the end. It's just that one extra save, but very unlucky for the orange team not to actually come back and potentially take that. They were very, very close. Very, very close in the end. We're going to exit out of that. We're going to get our winning team right on up here.
User was moved to your channel. User was moved to your channel. User was moved to your channel.
Congratulations, guys. Well done on your win.
Thanks, Werfel.
You are on the stream, so don't say anything what you really mean about me. It was a fantastic game, both games there. You were dominant there. In the second half, they made a little bit of comeback, and they started scoring some goals, unlike the first game. How did you feel when they put that pressure on in the second game?
A little nervous.
Little nervous?
Yeah. a little.
Yeah, pretty much. They got a run, and had to try to hold it out. So
Did you do anything special? Did you change your game plan to accommodate, or did you keep doing what you're doing?
Just chilled.
Just chill. Wiz, you have anything to ask?
Oh no, I think you've hit it on the head, mate. I think Orange definitely changed their game plan sort of in the second half of the first game. I mean, did you feel that in the first game? Did you think, oh, they've sorted something out here? It's a different ball game.
Yeah, you could definitely see there was a bit of fight in them. So I was glad that started to show in the second game.
Last thing I'll add, Disco, where'd you learn to shoot like that, mate?
600 hours, that's how I learned.
Oh, is that all? Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong. Damn it. Well,
Gotta
boys,
quit that job, mate. Quit your
absolutely.
job.
Sell the house and just live on the street with my computer and a good Wi-Fi connection. Boys, dominant win. Congratulations, well done.
Well played.
User was moved out of your channel. User was moved out of your channel. User was moved out of your channel.
Well, that is it, Wiz. Very, pretty dominant win in the end. They looked stressed for a second, but no, they really got it done. What do you reckon?
Yeah, pretty straightforward. Just outplayed. Really, it's unless you get the discipline into your teamwork, you're gonna get done over by a team of that caliber.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Well, that's going to be us for tonight, mate. You want to give us the outro, please?
Absolutely.
Love it.
As always, this comes to you from the Gameroos TeamSpeak server. The address is at the top of your screen, ts.gameroos.com.
That's it.
This is where we organise all our tournaments, and everyone is welcome. So jump on and meet some friends, play some games, and like the Facebook page. It helps a lot.
Excellent. What about the Facebook pages up the top right hand side of your screen, facebook.com/Gameroos. We do, not only we've got the results for these tournaments, but we've got the giveaways as well, which we like. We should have
Giveaways.
the new giveaways, free giveaways, that's the best stuff, free prizes. Just for likes and shares and clicks and comments, that's all you need to do. We should have something up, if not in the immediate future, then definitely in the new year, so especially around all these DLCs that we do, and Steam giveaways, Steam vouchers, all those sorts of things. So definitely a good way to get involved with the community as well. Wiz, thank you very much for your help tonight, mate. You've been sensational, as always.
Pleasure.
And to everyone, keep watching, thank you for watching, and drive safely. Cheers.
Merry Christmas.
No, not yet. It's like 3 weeks. Get off your horse.
We're close enough.
Or
mate.
your
Close
reindeer.
enough.
At least it's December. It's not like the shops. God damn, Jingle Bells in October. You can get stuff. Oh, that's Halloween, isn't it? We're still talking. Bye, everybody. See you later.
See you later.